Good morning, children. Today we will discuss about Hamilton-Jacobi equation. Let us go with the presentation. The Hamilton-Jacobi equation. So here, if we make a canonical transformation from the old set of variables to the new set of variables, then the new equations of motion are. That means the old set of variables we have here small qk and small pk, and if we make canonical transformation from old set of these variables to the new set of variables here capital qk and capital pk, the new equations of motion are P dot k is equals to minus dou h dash by dou qk and Q dot k is equals to minus dou h dash by dou pk, which is equation number 1. Now, here we have the transformed Hamiltonian h dash is identically 0. That is h dash is equals to 0. Then equations of motion 1 of the form. That means here if you substitute h dash is equals to 0, then we will obtain P dot k is equals to 0 and Q dot k is equals to 0. Or capital Pk equals to constant and Qk is equals to constant. And we have the new coordinates and moment are constants in time and they are cyclic, and these are constant and they are cyclic. So we have a relation between Hamiltonian h dash and old Hamiltonian h by the relation h dash is equals to h plus dou f by dou t. So which will be 0 only when f satisfies the relation. So here h dash equals to 0 when f satisfies the relation h of small qk, capital Pk, comma t plus dou f by dou t is equals to 0, where h of qk, comma pk, comma t can be written for h of q1, q2, so on, qn, p1, p2, so on, pn, comma t. For convenience, we take the generating function f as a function of the old coordinates qk, the new constant moment of pk, and the time t. That is f2. It is a function of small qk, capital Pk, comma t. Then pk is equals to dou f2 by dou qk. Therefore, h of qk dou f2 by dou qk, comma t plus dou f2 by dou t is equals to 0, which is equation number 5. So let us see what is the physical meaning of generating function f2, which is a function of small qk, capital Pk, comma t. So total time derivative of f2 is dou f2 by dou t, which is equals to sigma k equals to 1 to n dou f2 by dou qk, q dot k plus sigma k equals to 1 to n dou f2 by dou pk, p dot k plus dou f2 by dou t. Because here f is a function of q, p and t. So here p dot k equals to 0. Here dou f2 by dou t equals to minus h. So here if you substitute p dot k here 0, dou f2 by dou t, here dou f2 by dou t, which is equals to minus h here from equation number 5, and dou f2 by dou qk, which is equals to pk from equation number 4. See here small pk equals to dou f2 by dou qk. So here dou f here dou f2 by dou qk, if you replace here with small pk and here q dot k, so dou f2 by dou t, which is equals to sigma k equals to 1 to n. This is pk, this is q dot k minus h, because in equation number 5 we have dou f2 by dou t. Here dou f2 by dou t, which is minus h, which is equals to already we know Lagrangian L. So f2 is equals to, by taking the integration, f2 equals to integration L dt. Integration L dt is nothing but s. So where s is the familiar action of the system, also known as the Hamilton's principal function in relation to the variation principle. So writing f2 equals to s in equation number 5, we will obtain h of qk. In the place of here we will write f2, so dou s by dou qk, comma t. So we are replacing writing f2, which is equals to s, comma t plus dou s by dou t, which is equals to 0. Let us see equation number 5. So here h of qk, in the place of f2 we are replacing with s, and here also we are replacing with s. So which is equals to 0, equation number 7. So this is known as the Hamilton-Jacobi equation, which is a partial differential equation of first order in n plus 1 variables, that is q1, q2, so on, qn, comma t. Thank you, children.